After a grueling application process, 20 candidates have been chosen for this year's SRS Apprentice.
I'll tell you what, I don't like teachers' pets, I don't like troublemakers, and I don't like to hold people's hand. What I'm looking for is a business partner, not a friend. I've got plenty of those.
20 candidates will go head-to-head in the most competitive business interview process in Dubai. They will battle it out to be Sir Ali's business partner.
It was complete and utter shambles. From the start, it was a complete mess. You didn't manage it well, you didn't do what I asked you to do, and quite frankly, I don't know what you're doing in the boardroom. You were the project manager. Where did it go wrong? You should be telling me. Quite frankly, I don't think you have a clue. You're fired. You're fired. I'm sorry, you're fired.
Dragon Mart is the largest trading hub for Chinese products outside mainland China. Completed in 2004, it provides a gateway for the supply of Chinese products in the Middle Eastern and North African markets, offering a unique platform for the traders to cater to the needs of this sizable market. It's divided to offer a wide variety of products including home appliances, building materials, furniture, toys, machinery, textiles, and many more.
What I'm looking for on this task is for candidates to show me their communication skills. So I would like them to negotiate. I would like them to find the right product at the best price possible. And very simply, if the team that gets the correct items at the best price wins, and the team that doesn't, at least one of them will be leaving this process. Good morning. Welcome to Dragon Mart. Now, behind me is the largest Chinese mall outside of mainland China, with over 1 kilometer stretch. What I've got for you on this task is I'm going to give you a list of items that I need. My advisors will give you a little bit of a briefing. What I would like you to do is to source these items. Now, just to mix things up a little bit, what we're going to do is we're going to change the teams up a little bit. And the boys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get Jaffa over to this side. Now, this task is testing you on your negotiation skills. What I'm going to do is, with your budget, you have to source these items. The team that gets the correct items at the best price wins. The team that doesn't, at least one of you will be leaving this process. Is everything clear? Now what we're going to do is, as well as the teams being split up, we're going to change up the advisors. On this side, Mr. Carver, you'll be following Team Precision, and Miss Sarah, you'll be following Team Impression. I'm hoping we have a massive improvement from last time, Mohammed Said. Yeah? And likewise. Right? Everything clear? Off you go.
Guys, we need to decide team manager, so who wants to be a team manager?
I'll myself.
I think myself as well.
Okay, we need reasons. Why would you want to be team manager?
Because I know this place really well. I've worked in this place a lot.
Okay.
As I said in the video, in the interview, I'm a good negotiator and I can get the best prices possible.
Okay.
I think this is my task, to be honest.
Okay. Debro, reason?
I think I can control the team. The members, I can communicate with them in a good way. I don't argue with the people. And yeah.
Okay, you don't want to be team manager?
No.
Mohammed Said, are you sure?
No. Yes, I'm sure. Sure.
Okay guys, this task is all about negotiation.
Yes.
And I think this is my game. So I would like to put myself forward as a team manager.
Me also.
Okay, so all of us want to put ourselves forward as team managers. Okay, I will tell you why I want to be a team manager. First of all, for my capabilities of leading a team. I've done loads of projects before, and I know how to lead a team, and I'm really good at negotiation. Plus, I know this place really well. Okay. Why do you want to be project manager?
I think that I can negotiate very well.
Okay, we need to vote because there are two people. Who do you want to be team manager? Why?
I think the idea he have a good idea of what's happening inside, and he know how to talk with the people and how to get the low prices.
Ahmed Said. Okay, fine. 2 votes for Mohamed Salah. I'm not gonna vote since there are more votes for him. So Mohamed, sorry, bro. No one's offending you. It's just that we believe in him. Okay.
Okay.
Mohamed Salah, team manager.
Okay.
Tell us what to do.
First
Be
of all,
bossy if you need.
First off, guys, I really thank you for trusting me and voting for me to be the team manager. And I promise you, I won't let you down in this task. Okay? Our strategy is going to be as following. We're going to have 2 teams, a team and a sub-team. I chose to have 2 teams because I really trust every single one of you as a professional candidate.
I think I can be a really good team manager because I can negotiate properly. I can lead the team properly, and as you know that in the first task I got the 3rd extra burger, which was really good. I talked to the manager and was really good. Now everyone wants to be the team manager. Now we don't want to waste a lot of time in there. So can I be the 2nd team leader, because there are 2 teams. We need to split the teams into half.
Yeah, of course. But who's the team manager here?
So I'll be the 2nd one because you 3 fight again. I'll take a side,
Okay.
But I'll be
myself as project manager because I come here a lot. I know the places, I know the people, I know how to get discounts, I know how to make them agree to my price, and I also can prepare the maps of Dragon Mart with the categories, so it will help us find the things.
Yeah, well, listen, it's not about how many times do you come to Dragon Mart or how many times, or the places that you know, is how you're going to lead the team.
I know.
Is how your negotiation
I think we should not waste a lot of time.
Exactly.
With this,
So voting, who's team manager? I'd like to put myself forward.
I think Mohamed Yusuf should be a team manager.
I'd like to put myself forward.
You.
You think I'll be a team manager? It's a sign.
You can be team manager if you want.
Seriously. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
We'll win this task, inshallah.
Yes, inshallah.
See you.
Nice.
Okay, now, sub-teams.
Sub-teams. I'll be the team manager. I said that. Okay.
We agreed on this. So you're the sub-team manager.
Yeah.
And then you and Mohamed Yusuf will go on the sub-team. Me and Amir, myself and Amir, will go and buy, split things and buy together.
But we need to know what are we going to buy.
Task is over, 2 o'clock. You will be penalized if you're late. Here are some measurement tools. Here are folders, you have 2 groups, 2 folders. It tells you exactly what you need to buy. And here is your budget.
Thank you.
Good luck.
We need to know what are we going to buy first.
Yeah,
so can we have
So your task for this particular task, gentlemen, is to pick accurate and appropriate items. Here is a list of all the items that you will need.
Thank you.
Now, the key word, gentlemen, is accurate. You do need to ensure that the items that you are purchasing are accurate. Therefore, I will assign each team a measuring tape because size and specification is very important.
Okay.
You will also have a budget, which I will leave there for the project manager.
Okay.
Your budget consists of 1,000 dirhams. Your job is to negotiate and try to complete this task, having purchased every single item as cheap as possible.
And how many
Your
items?
negotiating skills will be put to the test, and you really need to ensure that you will deliver every item at the cheapest possible price. Failure to produce all items will result in a penalty per item that you fail to deliver.
So we need to look at the map and
First,
where we
who are
can,
on the 2 teams?
you and me.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
And you're the sub-team leader?
Yes.
So we have.
That's right?
Yeah. So we have 16 items here.
So
yeah?
first let's list the items on our map so we can then distribute them to which category
Yes.
we're going to.
So beach towel, where we can find that?
First let's list, then
No, wait. We have 16 items here.
16 items.
Yes, 16 items.
I didn't come.
We need to divide them between both of us. So everyone is taking 8 items.
8 items.
We're taking 8 items and you're taking 8 items. So me and Amir are gonna take the first 8 items on the list. And both of you are gonna take the second 8 items. So 1, 2,
No, I
3,
think we
4.
should split the items on the map, you know, because we don't want to come here and then come back the start, you know.
Okay, yeah,
Because
that's a better
it's
idea. To be honest,
really
yeah,
long, I mean,
this is good.
So an excellent start with this team. They've negotiated who the team project manager is. They've also divided the team into two sub teams as well, so they'll have 2 leaders. Now they're working out strategies as to where they should go for each item. One of the candidates has actually produced a map of the place, so they know where to find each item. Therefore, it looks a promising start.
We're gonna take, we said 16 items?
Yes, 16.
Okay, guys.
8.
Okay, guys, I need you to.
No, we should have more, because we're 3.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can you
10 and 6.
No, 10 and 6.
Sorry
to
interrupt, but how many items are there in total? 16.
16?
16, I think we should...
10-6.
10-6 would be good.
10-6. Okay, so we will have more amount.
Yes,
If you need more money, we will not it's better to split fair.
I know احنا عندنا حاجات لازم نشتريها اكتر. Always stay in touch, yeah?
Yes.
Give me a call all the time. Yeah. Keep me in touch, keep me updated, and let's do it, yeah? Cool. Off we go.
Call you if anything happens.
Yes, call me.
First 10 for us and last 6 for you. Let's go, please.
Guys, whatever.
Okay, man. Let's find AA. Where's AA? Are you sure it's gonna be towel? Gonna be in electronics?
No.
Sports?
No, not yet.
Silver, thread, 3 pearl beads on silver base.
Okay, come. Excuse me, I would like to ask you this white pearl bracelet.
Yes.
With the silver thread and 3 pearl beads
On silver
on a
base.
silver base.
No, we don't have that kind. We have only this.
So it's not a silver base, yes?
Silver base, you mean the lock?
Silver base, we mean, what I mean, if you have three pearls
Okay.
with a silver thread together.
Silver thread. We are not using silver thread, my dear. We are using nylon thread.
No, the color silver.
Color silver.
Yes.
We don't have that kind.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you later.
Morning. How are you? A nice day, beautiful day. Hey, we're looking for a beach towel. A beach towel. Well, 180 centimeter by 90 centimeter, 100% cotton. Can you find this here? A towel. Thank you.
Let's see that he let us know.
That's not transformers. That's not transformers. It's not.
This is not sharp. It's not sharp.
It's an oval.
Oh, that's it. Over.
Yeah, forgot.
So I'm asking, they might have like.
Why are we looking here, guys?
Should we come back to this later?
Yeah, just 1 second. Trolley, okay, 90 centimeters by 40.
Okay, check that.
Okay, I don't think anyone.
All of this is 90.
No.
How much
Check
is
this.
90?
90.
It's
90. It has to be 90 by 40.
95.
95 by 40.
Okay, 95 is up.
How much is this one?
It's not 308.
Ooh. No. We're not gonna buy aluminium. How much is this for? Yes. ايوه هو ده صح.
تعال بنشوف.
قيسوا.
تعال طلب.
This one 120 each side. How much are you going to give it to us for?
This one.
This one.
This one, 120.
120.
We have
Do you know, see, first of all, how much can you give it to us for?
Let's go with them.
See, we buy this and see, it's not clean, dirt, and it looks old. Sorry?
100.
No, we will take it like this. No, it was thrown at the back. No one would have bought it.
We're looking for a trolley with a seat. Okay. We want it to be 95 by 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Maximum of 2 colors.
Yeah.
And 2 wheels with a handle.
Yeah.
It looks like this, yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
No particular color, but we want it to have like maximum of 2.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, the other team is searching for the other 8 products in the list.
80. 80. 80. Shake hands. Thank you. For free? For free? I'm joking. 80, thank you.
قال لك تيك روح هذا 5.
Okay, thank you.
I would like to ask you if you have the same like this, but silver color.
Silver what?
Yes, silver color.
Same one but silver color. Only silver.
No, with a pearl.
With a pearl, like.
Batman, Transformer.
Yes,
I'll give you a bit.
Can't we only have a small budget?
We have a small budget. What about giving it us? I think we're the best first customers of the day.
Okay,
what
how many pieces you want?
We want for now only one, but but we will recommend you for our another
Other
teams. We have 3 teams.
That's only 40 euros.
55 dirham.
Okay, we have to buy other products.
No way. No way. No way.
We have a budget. We can't go above. Our budget.
I give you 85.
Stop 80.
80 possible 80.
Please cut our budget, please. Wallah, we can't go. We can't go over. 80? Okay, thank you.
Which color you like?
This one.
This is the color, huh? Yeah, it's the brown. Thank you. Can you give us our receipt, please?
Yeah.
We need to carry our receipt.
So basically, we tried to search for this pearl thing in 3 different shops, but we couldn't find it with the exact features that were requested by Sir Ali. So we'll now move on to the second object that we should buy. We're going.
I know, man. Good morning, first of all. What's your name? What's your name? What's your name?
Ahmed Alam.
Ahmed Alam. My name is Abdurrahman. Now we're school students, and we want to buy this, and it's very important for us. What's the best that you can do for us?
I can give 25 dirham best price.
25. Can you push it further? 15. 15.
20.
15, and we will buy it now. 15. 15, and we will buy it now. 15. 20. No, I'm saying 15, and we will pay the money now, and we will leave. 15.
You can touch other shop.
I know the other shops, son, but what's the best? You look like a nice man. And this is so first thing in the morning, and you're like you're the first shop to come to, and we need to buy this for 15 because our budget is 15. But we 15.
No, 20 last time.
20. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, we just have found another lamp shop which have about 25 to 75% discount. So we might have find a good deal. While in the other shop we found what we need, but it was for about like 250 dirhams, which was expensive. So we came here to look for another lamp which suits our budget.
I think we'll get a good price for it.
Yeah.
It says 2 zippers, approximately 35 by 25. You have to measure, guys.
Here. Okay, this one. Shoulder strap, two zippers, and what else?
25 by 35.
Okay, let's see 25, 35. Approximately.
Can we speak to the manager?
No, 50 is good. You just shoot.
Can we speak to the manager?
Can you speak with someone who can?
Can you speak with someone?
Manager have but no discount. You already
Can we just talk with him?
Hello, sir.
Hi. I'm gonna get this bag for.
We're having a school project.
Yeah.
We need to buy this bag for 45 dirhams.
We can buy.
Well, it's
You know, because my niece, my sister's daughter, she really needs this. And she won't go to school without it.
Please, she's dying. It's for her birthday.
She's not selling.
We'll have
45 plus 5.
45. Our budget is 45. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
How are you? We are looking for an 18-piece toolkit. Can you find it in your shop? An 18-piece toolkit, Phillips and flat screwdrivers. You don't have it. Okay, let's go.
Okay, nobody can get like this. And
Thank you very
this
much.
one you can put also here. Which one?
Of course, we can.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
80 dirhams?
Yes. No.
Can we reduce it to 70?
Cannot make you know.
We can.
How many days working is this? Like this working?
How many items did you manage to buy until now?
Do you want to know where are we? I'll go here. They have some.
We're coming now. EA. Goodbye.
EA. Okay.
What's your opinion? What should we do, team manager?
Okay, you two do the same thing that we did. Go to the information area, and he will give you all the places that you can find your things.
Our third product is a grass piece. You can find it over there.
Cheapest one, guys. Cheapest one, Joey.
Can you how much is this one for?
It's meters. 1 meter, 35 dirham, 40 dirham.
Wait. We need a small piece like this.
Small piece, a small piece.
Simple.
Only sample take, no problem.
Sample take?
Sample take.
Sample take.
Okay.
Free?
Yes, okay. Is it okay? No. We need to buy it so we can have a risk.
How many meters my first check?
خلاص. I think this is a sample and make a good advertisement for your shop.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Can
you.
I have a receipt for this and writing it's clean?
Okay, give us a business card.
Yeah.
Okay.
And can you please write?
No, خلاص no, Jawad. Okay. Thank you very much, my shop. Thank you very much, my friend.
So free take no money, no?
Think how much we got this?
How much?
Free.
Negotiate that, yeah?
Yeah.
Very good. So did the other two.
Hello guys again. We're here in Dragon Mart. What's the time now, Jawad?
It's about 1:43. We only have 15 minutes.
Yes, it's 1:43. We have only 15 minutes. We have a kitchen set to buy. And Jawad's responsible for it. You know, guys, I'm only scared of one thing. Seriously, I'm scared of it. Something that's freaking me out. Where's Abdurrahman? Abdurrahman is not here. Last time he disappeared and he won at us. I'm really scared of him this time. Seriously. But you know what? We'll win. See you.
I thought we did really good in this task. In the beginning, we bought all the items, or most of the items that we had to buy. We followed the rules and the specifications. We had only one problem, that's the receipts problem. Mr. Ali and Mr. Carver, our advisor, he never mentioned that we need to get receipts. Mr. Muhammad never mentioned that we need to get receipts. And how am I supposed to know that we need to get receipts? Now, this is a problem. And let's see how it goes. Honestly, I think we did really well, and I think we'll win this task. But if we lost, then the receipts will be a negative point on me. But I will fight for myself. Thank you.
Okay, my team is Impression. They've got 12 out of the 16 items. So the biggest mistakes that they made, very, very slow starting. It was 11:45 before they made their first purchase. And project manager, I don't know if you could have picked him out.
The decision of who to fire will be decided tomorrow in the boardroom.
Good morning. Right. Yesterday, I sent you out all on a task. Task was pretty simple. I give you a list of items. You all have to go out, negotiate, show your skills of communication. The team that gets the best prices and the correct items wins, and the team that doesn't, very simple, at least one of you would be leaving this process. Now what I'm going to do is very quickly, let's get down to some business in terms of who's project manager on either side. So we'll start with precision. Abdurrahman, I believe you're the project manager?
Yes.
Right. Good project manager, Waji?
Abdurrahman, at the start, his strategy was really good. At the start, we found all the products and we bought all the products, but at the end, his strategy didn't work out. We wasted a lot of time. We wasted around 1 hour just roaming around the Dragon Mart. Couldn't find the stuff.
1 hour?
Yes, 1 hour.
Wasted.
Excuse me, but we got all the products. Just one product we forgot, we missed.
But we got all the products.
Our strategy works because most of the products we got. We managed to get most of the products.
We got most of the products, but two of the products we didn't get two of the products, and it was your task.
Only one product.
Two products.
Which two products?
The frame. We got it, but we wasted 1 hour for that.
But we got it, yeah.
We got it, but we'll see how it goes. I don't think that will go good.
Amir, good project manager?
The start really well.
But when we were sitting, Mohammed Yusuf Mullah, he did a great job of getting the maps. He said that he wanted to plot the products where we can find them on the map. But then Abdurrahman was like, we have to rush it and go get the product.
Exactly, because map is not practical. Plotting things on map and then have to go look for these gates. It was like 2 hours just plotting just points on maps. And that will take too long. I would rather go with the map and find it while working, instead of wasting 2 hours just sitting, plotting things and marks on a map, on a piece of paper.
Just please.
I was following the team and I think they started off really well. And they sat down and they started talking about it. Abdurrahman impressed me last week. This week, I think what I really admire about you is your passion. Your passion is unquestionable. However, my worry, and this is where I do actually worry about you, is sometimes your passion spills over.
I didn't make a decision that we need to leave. I told them I think we should leave. They agreed. And then we decided together as a team that we need to leave because we are wasting time.
Towards the end of the day, you guys looked very weary, you looked tired, and if there was more of a strategy in place, you could have used that time more wisely in that last hour that was wasted.
Chicago, I wouldn't call this a lost hour because we got 2 items in this hour and we got some of the receipts that we forgot to get.
I'm just saying what your team said, and that's why I put it in quotation.
My team, I'm aware that my team are talking against me now, but it was really good at the beginning. We got most of the products, but the problem is, who got the most of the products?
I want to put a pause button on right now, and we'll talk about this in further detail once we get some numbers, but we'll have a quick chat over here. Mohammed Salah, team impression. You're the project manager? Okay, good project manager, guys?
Best ever.
The best ever?
Well, so far, because no one was ever project manager. It's only task 2, so we just have to wait and see other project managers. He was amazing. At first, we struggled a lot, in fact, but we decided let's take 10 minutes break, go to the information desk, open the booklet of list of products, let's write where each product, which section each product is in, and then let's continue working. And that's what we did. And from then, we did not struggle. We managed to get most of the products and the right products. That's what I think. And I have a positive feeling about this task. I have a feeling we're going to win.
Well, according to this, you've missed out 1, 2,
yes.
3, 4.
Yes, we did.
Which is quite a lot.
We didn't have time. But the thing is, the products that we got, I'm sure we got them
right.
the way you described them.
Exactly.
No mistakes. I'm pretty sure.
However, the other team managed to get every single item.
However, we got.
Is that correct? I can see every other item on that list. So
but did they get them?
Yeah, they didn't get.
Did they get everything right?
I'll be going into that detail, but what I'm talking about is we've got 4 items missing. I mean, okay, project manager, he's saying he's a good project manager. I'm saying, what would you like to say? Is he a good project manager?
He was the greatest project manager ever in this show. He was better than me.
What show? What
This show.
In this show?
Yes.
On this task?
On this task, I'm sorry. So, okay, he was better than me. He listened to us. I can just describe him as a great project manager.
We should just fire Mohammed straight away. If this is the candidate to beat, let's get rid of everyone else.
No,
that's not what we said.
to add. Please, I have one point
to be fair, it looks like a Fire Francis.
I have 1 point to add.
Go on, add your point.
For this task, I learned for the previous task. For this task, I learned a lot of skills that I didn't have from Mohammed Salah. I was listening to my group. At the last task, I wasn't listening to my group at all. I saw Mohammed Salah caring about, he cares about each person in the group. He cares about their opinions.
Who's leading the sub-team?
I didn't really put a leader for the sub-team because I can't put a manager for another guy. So if it was Saeed will manage Jawad. There are only two.
That's fine. It still makes decision making easy. If they both have a disagreement, you say, okay, we'll go with what the manager deals with, because then it's on his head. Am I right?
Exactly. If there's 2 disagreements, they can call me, or they can they can call me, or maybe they can find out something that's in the middle and then do it.
Okay, in my sub team, at first we did very good.
So it's your sub team?
Yes, it's not mine. Me and Mohammed Saeed, sub team. We did very good, but then after Mohammed Saeed had asked for a break, and that's when the time has been wasted, and a lot we have wasted a lot. But we somehow team manager have gave us about 6 items to buy, and we have got all 6 items.
Alright, so we're going to have a look at the items, and this is one of them, a beach towel. So it ticks the box as a beach towel. However, is there something, am I missing something here on my instructions?
Did it say purple beach towel?
It didn't say purple beach towel, did it? It says, what colour did it say? Magenta. I mean, I'm sorry guys, I might be aging, but what colour does that appear to you, to everyone? Can we have a purple? That's Vimto purple to me. And also, right, utensils, right? So we've got Team Impression, which is this team over here, Impression. Now, okay, I mean, are we thinking outside of the box with the cutlery? Whose idea was the cutlery? Who got the cutlery?
Yeah.
So talk to me a bit about the cutlery, because I'm interested just to see how you've approached getting the cutlery.
At first, we were going into our schedules, then we ran out of time after we had a long break. It was about 50 minutes. Then we were looking around and we found a set which was a bit expensive. So we had.
So we thought.
Sorry, can I just cut in there?
Yes.
You said you took a long break.
Yes.
According to your advisor, you didn't get your first item till 11:45. You needed a break after that?
No, that was in our subject.
So you started off on a break. Is that what you're telling me? You were too tired from the journey.
From about 12:30 till 1:15.
You had a break from 12:30 to 1:15, and you didn't start looking until quarter to 12.
I think it was about an hour.
About an hour. So
I disagree with you there, because I was with you until 1:45 and you were still working on it.
Yeah, but we had I'm not sure about the time, but
so
we
when
had.
I left you then take a break.
Yes.
It appears, guys, as if I mean, you started off with some strategy. You started off with, some direction, some, Care Bear kind of moments of, caring about all members and caring group hugs and stuff. That's all good, but it doesn't win the task, I'm afraid. And if these things are known as, it's down to time wasting. Let's just hope. I mean, one of the things of the cutlery. So you were thinking outside of the box. I'm going to go back to cutlery. You were thinking outside of the box when you went for cutlery.
Yeah. That was the last chance or the last idea how to get something.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to think outside of this tub, and that's what we've come out with. There's one thing is thinking outside of the box, and I think I've given an example of thinking outside of the box when you couldn't find a Dubai painting. Now this belongs to which team is this for? Which is this for? That's Team Precision. I mean, I kind of admire the fact that they've thought outside the box and they've gone for, it still relates to Dubai. It's an image that can be relate to it. So that is something, thinking outside of the box, because it's not necessarily a scenery of Dubai or a skyline of Dubai. But I mean, this thinking outside the box. I mean. Do you have this stuff at home? Is this what you eat with at home, Jawad?
Yes, sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah, a lot of us don't. I mean, and this is not necessarily the items I'm looking for, because it does say 6 each. Teaspoons. There's no teaspoons. This is just a plastic tablespoon. It says forks and butter knives, and obviously you've got those, but they're plastic. Although it doesn't stipulate plastic, you normally don't, call a cutlery set a plastic cutlery set. You normally refer to it as something else, but nevertheless, you still didn't get teaspoons, so it's down as the wrong item. Now, just to give you a bit of an insight as to what it should have kind of looked like, or what I was expecting, was forks that look, a bit like this. So in future, if you're looking, and when you get married, obviously, and you're looking for shopping for utensils, if your wife says utensils, never bring back that, because it might just really limit your chances of a long marriage. But you're looking for something like that. Here we go. Thank you, Mr. Carver. And Jawad, could you just pass that over to Jawad so he knows for next time?
I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing, and we found the same one, same as these, but I think we found them more expensive, and the guy and the seller did not really give us a good deal that we could buy.
I think in terms of negotiation, in terms of sourcing the products, I can see that there was some effort put into that, and then that shows in the items that you did get. However, I think you've kind of missed the trick here with this utensils cutlery set rather, by just trying to take a shortcut into getting that, and then we'll just see if it has cost you. We'll have a quick look at the figures. So if we could get Team Precision first, please.
So Team Precision managed to get all items. Yep, they managed to get all items. However, they incurred 3 penalties. One of 5 dirhams and 2 of 50 dirhams for the incorrect items. So, sorry, one item they didn't get, which was the popcorn tub. So they missed one item, which was the popcorn tub, which is incurred a fine of 75 dirhams, and 2 products were incorrect, which was the purple beach towel, and a keyring. The Transformers keyring, it wasn't the correct specification.
Could I just, does that say no receipt? Is that what, yeah, that says no receipt. So
Yeah.
is that another fine, is it?
That is another fine.
That is another fine, so could we just...
We're going to have clear instructions that we need to get receipts in.
Well, I think a businessman should know that receipt is important. Getting a receipt
Am I speaking to you? Excuse me. We didn't have clear instructions that we should get receipts. I'm sorry.
Now, what I'm going to say, well, you see, that's not fair, is it?
Of course it's not.
It's not fair?
No.
No, I'll tell you what's fair, is probably the taxi fare that I'm going to be paying for you if you've lost this task. Now, I want to make one thing very, very clear here. On the first task, and this is a problem that I'm facing with a lot of you guys. I mean, we're not here to hold hands and go and play little, circles and that kind of thing. Sorry, Mr. Abdurrahman, I'm going to stop you, and I don't want you to interrupt me again. Thank you. Right. The instructions on the first task is when you buy a product, you get a receipt because that's your evidence of purchase, and you know that in the last task there was a fine for that. Your lessons should have been learned from that. There's no excuses. It's common sense. If you buy a product, don't want to hear it. If you're buying a product and you've got a negotiation task, you've got to get it at the best price, you're going to have evidence for it. I'm not going to just be plucking figures out. Well, Abdurrahman says this. Okay, tick. There you go. You got it for 5 dirhams. You got everything for. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't work like that, I'm afraid, Abdurrahman. For me, it's common sense. So there's 2 there with no receipts, isn't there? So that's a further 50. So that's a further. If you could see how that plays into it. And,
they came back with a total from the 1,000 dirham budget. They came back with a total of 410 dirhams.
Not bad.
So they spent 590. They incurred the charges, so that gives them a grand total of coming back with 235 dirhams.
235. And is that including? Can we take those further 2 off with no receipts? Because it says that's another 50 that needs taken off that.
Okay. So that would then put us down to 185.
185. And team impression, Sarah, could we get the figures for team impression, please?
Team impression, so there were 16 items, you purchased 12. So that means you did not purchase a quarter of the items that you were asked to purchase. 4. That was 4 items that you did purchase, so that led with a penalty of 75 per item. Now, I know your strategy was to get exactly what was the criteria, but we know already that you didn't do that. There was 2 items that you got fined for. One was the cutlery and the other towel. There were 50 per item. So you did come back with 500 dirhams, but after fines, 100 dirhams.
100 dirhams. Team Precision, you win. 985. But if I'm entirely honest, would you say that's a good performance?
Well, they've won it by the skin of their teeth.
Yeah, you have won it by the skin of your teeth. A lot of fines here on both teams, so I'm not impressed because the instructions are clear enough as far as I'm concerned, and we've done this many a time before and it always works fine. So team Precision, you win, and I'll wait for my next call and be ready for the next task.
Thank you, sir.
Off you go. I'm looking at you, Mohammed Salah. Tell me what's going on, because you haven't really had a chance to speak too much. But knowing that you've now lost, where would you say, what went wrong? What went wrong?
What went wrong is I don't really think that there was a big mistake, except for that time that we have wasted. Other than those forks that I didn't know that they were going to purchase such a thing. They didn't call me to take my confirmation about it. The towels, we have asked the manager and the guy that was selling it to us, and he told us that it's the exact same distance, the length that we got. Another thing is that we know that the receipt is the product. No receipts means that there's no product. Well, what I could have done is just get the items with my own money and then tell you that I got them for whatever price I bought, for what price I give you. So how do you know that they actually bought that with the money that they have used?
Salah, I do not agree with you, because out of all the teams that have been in this process on the same task within the same time, they've all picked up the items and you've missed probably one or two. You've missed a quarter of the items completely. I'm going to finish before I give you an opportunity. That is not good enough. It's a quarter of the items on my list is not good enough, and it's down to what Miss Srs fed back to us and back to me, and she told me that you didn't start until 11:45. And then you've gone on a nice extended break. I didn't send you I didn't send you on a day trip or an activities day. It was a task, and the task was to get the items. If that time was used more effectively, then you might have had a better chance, because it seems like as if you could have actually pulled it off, because some of the deals that you pulled off are actually better than the boys, if I'm looking at this. I mean, the item that they've missed, the popcorn tub, you picked it up for 15, you know, that's a good deal. The costume you got cheaper than them.
Yes.
Yeah, so you picked up some good items, and there's no denying that you've not that you haven't negotiated to some extent. Even the bracelet you picked up better and cheaper, but it's down to not using your time effectively. Now, I want to know who's responsible for those items, and if it lies on this side, and you've picked up all the items that you were supposed to get, and you missed one, is it?
Yeah, one.
Which one's yours? Which one have you missed?
Yes.
But the other team gave us.
He gave it to us after, at the beginning, our team manager told us what to buy, and he told us to buy these 6 items, which we have bought. But after while we were going, he called us and told us we actually met, and he told us to get this item.
And I have to, the right to say that.
Now, the painting itself and one of the items that you missed, the Jordan bag, would have pushed you over the line with a win, I'm afraid. And those two high ticketed items that you could have focused on, if you looked at it, just logically, common sense says to thinking which items hold a lot of value. If you picked those up, it would have made the difference. What do you want to say?
So about the towel, when we were purchasing the towel, we googled the magenta color, and there were 9 different colors. If you Google it in detailed, there are 9 different colors. I know I saw that color, but there are 9 different colors about the magenta. It's 9 different colors.
Was it a group decision to go with that color?
Yes, it was a group decision.
Okay, and did you not ask the shop owner, is this magenta? Because you know that's purple. You've just told me about 10 minutes ago that that's definitely purple.
Sir, it is purple. It is purple.
Who am I trusting? I'm trusting your common sense is telling me that's purple. Who's telling you otherwise? What should you go with?
Sir, I know it's purple, but
it's a question.
Sir, blue has 2 blues, so this could work.
This purple might be the purple that is like, magenta. I think magenta is like different colors, and I think it's including the purple, but it's.
We're not here to go through the rainbow in detail, I'm afraid, but that is purple. Purple is purple, I'm afraid. What I need to know from the project manager is who's responsible for the failure of this task, and who you're going to be bringing back into this boardroom or keeping in the boardroom.
I can't really say someone who's responsible. I would say that he affected the loss. It's a really hard decision because my team really worked well.
Hard to suggest. I would say, who's to blame for the failure of this task? I want to actually hear from the man who's learned from this process so far. Tell me, what have you gathered from this. Who's to blame for the failure of this task?
There's nobody to blame, but there's some people that affected this task in a negative way.
Sounds like the last task. A rerun, this does. Second loss in a row. Who's to blame? Who's the person affecting the group? Tell me.
For me, I think Jawad. What did I see just?
I want to hear from Jaffa, because you've come from a winning team. I thought maybe you could. I thought you could bring some energy into this group.
Oh, trust me, there would be a much bigger difference. I helped them. I gave them tips. Without me, there would be a much bigger difference.
Less items? I mean, I think I've heard enough. The idea of that was to help the project manager make a decision. Who is responsible for the failure of the task? Pick two people, because time is of the essence.
I would say Mohammed Saeed and Dubov.
Mohammed Saeed and Dubov. Jaffa, Jawad, go back.
Good night.
I'll see you on the next task. Okay. Dubov, you're shaking your head. Talk.
Sir, I don't. I respect his whatever he says. I respect because he's a team manager, and I have to follow whatever he says. But the reason I don't know why he chose me to stay in this room. I think it's Mohammed Saeed to blame, and Jawad, because Jawad got the wrong stuff, and Mohammed Saeed just wasted the time. Mohammed Salah was a good leader, but we missed 4 items. And I told him let's get the items. He told me that the description is the most important thing. I told him let's get the keychains that actually looked quite similar to the description. He said no, let's don't do that.
Right, I think of Mohammed Salah. I want to send you out. I want a brief chat with the advisors, and at least one of you will believe in this process. Go outside.
They were pulling out wads of cash in front of the retailers. Very bad negotiation. That was the main team. And as who we have here in front of us, 2 of them were part of that main team. 2 of them were part of the failing group.
I don't think Mohammed Saeed should be. He put himself a project manager last week, put his neck on the line.
Seems like he's learned something to this lesson, doesn't it?
That was the first thing he said. I admire that.
He is very good communication with the retailers.
And he's toned the aggression
very
down.
well.
He seems very humbled by the feedback last week.
Listen. Now, with regards to breaks, they say they did not communicate that well. I suggested at several points to check in with the team.
Well, however, Mohammed Salah there's been songs of praise of his team management.
He did not make any strong decisions.
Yeah, because he wasn't assertive enough. He didn't show any aggression. Unlike the other team, I think this is where we had 2 extremes of one team with Abdul Rahman being too aggressive and one being not aggressive at all.
Couldn't have been any.
However, I mean, I feel as if he has taken some good leadership skills into practice. However, there is some time that has been wasted, but it seems as if he's still somewhat, involved in trying to get the best out of his team. Right. Okay, we've had a quick chat with my advisors. I want Miss Sarah to kind of talk about some of the things that were said, because there is something that's been mentioned in the other little chat, wasn't it? What was it, the quotes that we were talking about that was mentioned about products? Because a quarter of them is, to be honest, the reason why we failed this task is because a quarter of the items are not hit. The reason why that's what's happened. I want to know why, but part of that is down to what Miss Sarah is going to share with us.
Well, Brock, it's you actually I'm quoting. At one stage, you said it was better we didn't get the items at all than get the items and not get the receipt. Do you agree with that?
No, I don't agree with that.
you didn't.
Because I didn't say that. No, I didn't say that.
Quotes there.
I know, sir, but I don't remember that I said that, and I don't think I said that.
Saeed, it's your second time you were here in the boardroom. Am I getting? Is this both of you? In fact, you're both in the boardroom again.
No.
Is this some alarm bell should be ringing? Should there?
So it's my first time. It's my first time in a boardroom.
The first time was with a reason, okay? Was with a reason, and I was wrong the first time. The second time, I'm so confident about it.
I wouldn't be so sure.
You know why, sir?
I wouldn't be so sure.
Sir, because I did what my manager told me to do. I did it in a perfect way. I got the best prices. I don't know why I'm here right now. I got the best prices.
Sir, I followed up.
From what I am hearing is that you did, in fact, negotiate pretty well. Seems like you've calmed down a little bit from the previous task and humbled yourself. So, yeah, I'm quite impressed with some of the negotiating that you've done on this task. Mohammed Salah, sitting there very quiet.
Because you didn't give me any time to talk, but yeah, okay. First,
you have your time.
Okay. First, I've chosen Hans 8 because from those three, Hans 8, Jawad and Jafar, I would say he's the least affected from them three, but I wouldn't say that he really put the team down. Okay.
So why is he in there because I've asked you to bring two people in there for the failure of this task. So if you're saying, well, he shouldn't, you're kind of basically telling me he shouldn't really be here. Well, but you're on the scale's going up and down there.
Yes, but he wasn't really passionate about it like how Jawad was.
Like you did, well, to tell me why I shouldn't fire why I shouldn't fire.
Sir, can I say please?
Why you should remain in this process.
Okay, sir, can I say something? Sir. Okay.
You tell both of you to summarize why you should still be in this board.
Okay, sir.
And in this process.
Sir, when he blamed me by leaving them, is that because the main point in this task was to walk around 2 or more shops minimum to compare the prices. The mistake he made, he bought the 18-piece toolkit from one shop. I told him, let's go and compare the prices and see if we can get it lower. He said, no, we don't have time, we have to buy it now. And he's telling that I was wasting time by walking away. I was actually walking around. I told him, let's divide and let's walk around the shops.
Sir, can you look at the 18-piece and tell me, comparing to other teams, did we get it?
You paid 10 more than the other team. You paid 80 dirhams for the toolkit. But the point is that you've got the item.
Yes, sir, we did.
You've bought the items, right? And what I want to hear is why you shouldn't be fired. I'm not asking for the reason of failure now. I think I've heard all of that and I've gathered all of that. But what I want to know is why you should still be in this process.
Because, sir, I don't like lying. I'm not a liar. I'm a fair person, and I like this process. I like competing in this process, and I think I'm here because it's just bad luck, and I don't think you should fire me because it was my fault by losing in this process, and I would like to stay and compete.
I think every candidate would like to say the same thing. They've had a bit of bad luck and they still like to be in this process. Mohammed Salah,
sir,
why should you not be fired?
As you saw before you gave us the results, everyone was praising me. Oh, Mohammed Salah. But after we went in,
quickly your cheerleaders have gone.
Exactly. Always the easiest thing to do is what? Blame the boss. Just like football, a team loses, not the players. Blame whoever is the manager. I'm the manager. I'm the one blamed by my candidates. That's what I think.
You know, in a classroom, you can just. What would you like to say?
I didn't blame my manager since we came to this. Sorry for banging the table
again.
Yes, again. I'm really sorry, but since we came to this room, I didn't blame my manager.
Who's to blame? Who would you fire?
The boss. He didn't listen to every instruction of the manager.
I'm struggling, if I'm entirely honest with you, but I feel as if Mohammed Saeed, you will remain in this process for another task at least, and we'll find out how you perform on the next one. Mohammed Salah, I'm not hearing good things. I mean, your team said great things, but there seems to be not enough control on your part of decision making. seems to be a fatal error of yours, where you're going past the products. Should we buy it? No, I'm not sure. Should I get it? No. And that's the thing. You've got to make a decision. I don't want to hear anymore. You've got to make those decisions in the time that you've got. There's no such thing as not enough time. You can say that with everything. Not enough time to finish an exam. Not enough time to do so and so. You can say that about everything. But right now, with every team that performed on a quarter of the products, down to what? Not enough direction. I'm really struggling to see where this fits into it. But at the same time, your team seems to think you've done a good job and you've kept some sort of harmony between them. And that's what brings me to different. I'm just wondering where you fit into this process. Is there any substance behind some of these claims or something? I know you want to compete and I know you've shown some tenacity in some respects, but I'm just wondering whether this process is for you.
Sir, as I said, I don't know why I'm here. I don't know why everyone blames me. It's the only person who blames me is Mohamed Salah. It's only to save his own self. I think I didn't do anything wrong, because at Jafar, Jawad, they said you're not the person that has to be in there. I have nothing to say.
Your group didn't get a quarter of the items.
I agree, miss. I agree, sir.
What this appears to me is everyone's praising the project manager, and this is the problem of, when you speak too soon, then you have to bite your tongue rather, and then you have to backtrack a little bit. And it appears as if that is the case here, I'm afraid, that a lot of your team, the greatest man on earth, it seems like his number one personality is going to be on the Forbes magazine, this guy would be, at the start of this discussion. Very quickly that's turned into the opposite, and what I'm gathering is that there's no loyalties here at all. It's just all on the surface, and I'm afraid that the core of the items is down to partially the management. But at the same time, if your project manager's saying that you're not with them, and you're not staying in following instructions, then that's part of the reason. And in fact, a core of the items, and I think, if I'm entirely honest with you, I think I've made my decision, and you're very lucky. From what the Srs says, your team says, that they feel that you should still remain in this process. Because frankly, I think both of you, in my opinion, I'll get rid of both of you based on the performance. But on this occasion, the growth, I believe it was down to yourself, and I feel that you're responsible for the failure of this task. So it is for that reason you're fired.
Thank you, sir.
I'm not liking this process. It's 2 losses in a row. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. Go on, off you go.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I think I got fired for no reason. Every single person in that room was against me for some reason, I don't know why. The people, the candidates in my team, Mohamed Salah and Mohamed Saeed, they actually teamed up against me. I think this is because I was the strongest candidate, and they were the weak ones. They had to team up against me to get rid of me and to win this. Miss Sarah, the advisor, she was talking nonsense, absolutely nonsense. She said she made up quotes that I never said. Okay. She also said some things that didn't make sense at all. So at the end of the day, I think it's Mr. Ali who lost it, because he lost a business partner like me. I didn't lose anything.